guys? This is vanilla, not the flavor, but just the sweet. So, how is No Nut November? Still hanging on? Yeah, well, I hope it keeps on doing that because we're gonna have another hentai video. Back in 2016, I made a quiz about guessing if this thing is anime or hentai. And then, a certain very popular YouTuber called Lost Pause, I don't know if you've heard of him, I typed in his email that, hey, try this quiz, you might have a lot of fun with it, and, just don't faff to it or something. And then he replied to like, oh, thanks, I might use this in a video, and oh no. He made a video about that called, Is That Anime or Hentai? And ever since then, that challenge of is it anime or hentai has been blowing up and everyone's been copying it. It started from Lost Boss, but it originally started from my quiz. So yeah, everything just goes mawale. Ever since Lost Boss deleted most of his videos, I've been having a hard time looking for that video because, well, I want to watch it again. And I couldn't find it in his channel anymore. So I searched and finally someone from YouTube Backups found this video. So it was lostbuzz.youtubebackups.com, so that site. And if you're looking for a video about Lost Boss that's not there, then you could request them to look for that video for you, and then they'll upload it, and then, well, there you go. And I'll leave it in the description below if you're interested. So anyway, yeah, we're finally gonna react to it. After so long, we are going to react to Lost Pause reaction to my quiz. Let's do this.
What's cracking, guys? Have you ever seen a clip from a show and say, hey, I wonder what anime that's from? And then later when you Google it, you find out it's actually part of a hentai. Well, now I got just that exact quiz. Is that anime or hentai?
There's my name. There's my name. There's my name. You saw that? You saw that? That was my name. Vanilla. Yeah, I started this thing. I started the quiz freaking thing. You can never find it again, however, because Code V deleted it for being lewd. And I don't blame them. It was on me. So yeah. At least I started this thing. I started that whole thing.
This is gonna be a 50-50 quiz here, but it's probably gonna be hard as hell sometimes because I don't know that many hentai.
He's lying.
I'm pretty sure half the comments saying, Noble, I disown you. I trusted you. You were supposed to be the chosen one.
This is ironic because in the comments section of this video, I checked a lot of times, the only comments that were placed there was, what's the source of this timestamp? What's the source of that timestamp? Like, they were not telling him that you were, that Lost Boss was this degenerate. The comment section is actually just full of, like, what's the source? And I like this hentai, can you give me the source? It's all like that. So yeah, it was very unexpected that, yeah, I think people respect you now, I guess. I don't really know, so
let's just freaking do this. Alright, so first up we got a couple of redheads here. This looks like an older anime. This looks, I think I've actually seen this before. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, by the way, you can play along as well while the video plays, because, it takes quite some time. For example, this is I'm just gonna give this away. So the first picture the Lost Boss showed us is Aika. The first season of Aika, or I guess, yeah, the first season, because there's Aika R16, and then there's Aika 0. So this is the old one, this is from the 1990s, and it's very, very ecchi. But there are a lot of pan shots. There are a lot of pan shots. Just lots of pan shots scattered all over. That's a weird sentence, but you get my point.
Do I remember the anime title? No. But I think this is actually an anime. I could be sorely mistaken given that it's showing some butts and some boobage.
Okay, from the video, you can already see that he's red. Like, it's very embarrassing.
But I think it's anime. I think that's just normal.
That was a big giveaway. So, yeah.
Well, gee, I wonder what this is. You can't put this on the cover and expect me not to say, that's probably hentai.
Okay. So, when I showed this picture to my friends at Discord, they had no idea that this was hentai. The only way that you can tell if it is hentai if you could read the title, which is 15 Bishoujo Horiyuki OVA. When you hear like Bishoujo, it's probably either a shoujo or a hentai. Let's be honest. For some reason, no, Lost Pause got this, but my friends couldn't. Meaning that Lost Pause knew about 15 Bishoujo Horiyuki. And that says a lot about his character.
I'm just gonna say that right freaking now. I hope that's not a nipple in the. Okay, I'm gonna have to maybe censor something.
I'm glad that he censored it because, yeah, I'm not really sure if it showed it or not, but I'm pretty sure it was covered. But thank goodness for Lost Pause for censoring it still. So thank you.
Yeah, this is totally hentai here. Okay, there is absolutely no doubt in my goddamn mind.
He knows. He knows. Okay, that's 100%. He knows this hentai. I keep moving my hands, but at least you know what I mean.
Okay, this one I'm also getting slightly hentai feels to it. Why? And why is that? It's because of the animation quality. Okay, when it looks this fucking shit, alright, usually that means it's a hentai.
If you're a hentai enthusiast, or a hentai, what do you call this? Enthusiast, yeah, hentai enthusiast, you can see the name Milky. And if you're a hentai enthusiast, you know what that's from. So Milky is a hentai company that makes hentai similar to Poro and Collaboration Works. So yeah, this is pretty much a giveaway if you're familiar with the companies or hentai companies.
I'm pretty sure it is. I could be mistaken, but I'm just gonna say it is.
Okay, to be honest, that hentai had decent animation. It wasn't like Queen Bee stuff, but it also wasn't like Suzuki Mirano. It was decent, at least for a hentai. It could pass as animation as well, so yeah, it wasn't that bad. If you've seen it, it's not that bad.
This isn't what you think it is? What do you mean it isn't what I think? Look at it, it's got OVA on it. It looks like it's totally hentai. You can't fool me with that. You try to use like reverse psychology saying, don't pick the right answer. It's not what you think it is.
I totally fooled him with that. So, unbelievably so, this is not a hentai. It is an ecchi anime. Like, he tried to censor the panties. That's just the panties. Like, literally, he's just wearing panties. But it still showed a little bit of camouflage. But, so, I kind of understand why he censored it. This is an anime. I'm not kidding. Like, the ecchi tag is there. The ecchi tag and the mature tag is there. It is not, it's not hentai. Akisora is not hentai. But for some reason, it's still hentai sites. But also, it's also in anime sites. Which, yeah, we don't know where it lines. I guess it's in between, because we really don't know.
It's even got OVA, DVD. Alright, you're not fooling me there. That's probably... It's gotta be.
Self-doubt, that's important.
Oh, okay, this one's a little bit tough. It looks like it's probably hentai, though. Alright.
If you haven't caught on already, the previous picture is the same series as this one. So, they're the same series. I just showed different pictures. So, if you can't tell from the animation, the drawing or the art style, you can't tell, but they're the same series, and I forgot the name. It's Anata dake gonban wa. Yeah, it's written Anata dake gonban wa. So there you go.
I don't think I recognize this anime. The art looks pretty decent, but at the same time, it looks very hentai with the lipstick and stuff like that. Okay. Again, I think this is another hentai. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I mean, just look at those thighs, okay? Come on, you can't, no.
Come on. You're talking thighs? Anime has thicker and sexier thighs. I mean, have you seen Makinishikino's thighs? Those are leagues out of hentai. Like Makinishikino's legs are the best. That no hentai could beat it. I'm just gonna say it. Anime thighs are better than hentai thighs.
Alright, this one I know for sure. Bikini Warriors. Ah, classic.
Ironic, so Bikini Warriors premiered while I was making this quiz. And this is also when I started making videos as well. I don't know why I didn't link my channel in this quiz, but
Scantily clad girls fighting monsters and just fans. It's like a really short series of just pure fan service silliness. That I think is also a slight parody of itself in a nice, clever way.
it's interesting, I guess. Because this one makes fun of like the armor of RPG characters, and how if you're scantily clothed, the more more armor you have. And there's another show that parodies that idea, but I forgot the name. It's kind of long, but I'll here I guess yeah, there, that one. Watch that one as well.
Next up here, ooh, two girls in button shirts, could be ecchi, could be hentai. You can't fool me! If this series existed, I would know of it if it was an anime. It's hot.
Again, he's showing that he knows it. He totally knows this. He totally knows this series. It's Imoto Paradise. It's Imoto Paradise ni. So, the second part, which I prefer because the first part is a not really bad animation. It's just not the type of animation that you're used to. Like the eyes are too big and the face too bubbly. It doesn't look particularly attractive. So I chose the picture from Imoto Paradise 2.
This is probably a hentai. This is actually no doubt in my mind. This is probably a hentai. Looks pretty good. I might have to say this one for some happy time. Regardless, I'm pretty sure that's hentai.
This came from a visual novel, and if you played Mashiro Iro Symphony, or well, he's played Princess Evangel, so they kind of have the same art style. I thought I would be able to fool him with that, but apparently he knows his stuff. So
too innocent to be anything lewd. Well, when I'm gonna probably have to censor those erect nipples on her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was her. Anytime you see like a Santa girl on the fucking cover or something on that, well, there is like one anime that I know that's
that idea of like Christmas clothes. It's kind of false. Not all hentai. Actually, there's very few hentai that feature Christmas what? Anime girls in Christmas suits. Most of the time, it's anime. Like Amagami, for example. It has Haruka Morishima wearing a Christmas suit. And then I guess there's actually most anime have Christmas suits on them. I mean, even Toraburu has one. So,
but don't worry about that. Okay, that one's something different. But this one it's gotta be a hentai, especially when it has the animation in it.
yeah. So I was also trying to fool him. This is Hatsu Inu, by the way. It's a hentai. So I was trying to fool him with the animation, because usually when there's the animation, you can't go wrong. It might be anime. I mean, look at Schoolgirl Strikers, the animation. There's the animation on the side, so it's gotta be from a source, right? So I thought it would work here.
Alright, office ladies, enough said. Alright. What anime have office ladies? Well, there's actually one anime that had like an office girl. Well, it was like an office group or something like that.
Servant Service is more on an office related stuff, and it's more comedic. It's from it's from A1 Pictures and from the same creators as Working. That's why the characters kind of look the same.
But this one, I have absolutely no doubt in my mind when you have like the freaking bras coming out office, like it's gotta be a hentai, man. You can't fool me.
So if you're curious, the show is called Hishoka Drop, and well, it's basically about office girls having Why am I doing that? So yeah, office girls doing it with a guy. It's the same with lingeries. If you've seen that, it's pretty much the same one, but Shoka Drop is more on shorts. It's based on shorts rather than lingeries, which is just a full-length story. So
this is one of those first-person point of view things. Training with Hanako or whatever. This one I think everyone wishes was a hentai.
okay, so I made a video on first-person point of view, and I think it already has 700 views or something. Keep watching it, please. It helps.
But no, this one is actually just freaking anime. And really bad anime at that.
I really don't know why it's so bad. It's attractive, yeah, but it's inconsistent. Like, 1 minute, you're gonna see Hanako in her sleeping suit, and then the next she's wearing gym uniform, and then a bathing suit. It's weird. It's a weird series. It has no continuity.
It's just her exercising, or even sleeping with Hanako, where it's just you watching her sleep on a bed. It's literally all it is. It's so bad!
Sleeping with Hanako is 45 minutes long. And it works. Unfortunately, while it is stupid, it works. Like, if you play it in just, in your bed, and then you just kind of take a nap, and you take a nap for like 40 minutes, it works. It's weird, but it works.
Okay, yeah, this one... Oh god, Kanakon. Oh my god, Kanakon. It might as well have been a hentai.
So Kanokon is from the same creators as Ladies vs. Butlers. Kanokon should have been a hentai. That's all I'm gonna say. It should have been a hentai.
No, unfortunately, this one is just ecchi. There is no on-screen begging or any of the sort. Off-screen, yes. But, no, this one is just anime.
Off-screen, there's an OVA of this. And that's actually from the picture of the OVA. Actually, no, that's a picture of the poster. But the OVA is spicy. Like, you don't see something happen, but you know something is happening. Like, there's a lot of OVAs for this series. Like, there's like 3, I think. There's Kanokon OVA, and then Kanokon Natsu no Dantetsu. I forgot, but there's another one, and then there's another one, which is not part of the first OVA. Why am I so knowledgeable about this?
To anyone taking this quiz, please make sure your pants are up. We don't want any trouble. Really? Really? Oh, this one actually looks pretty innocent here. It's like just a girl with a crow.
This has become a meme. That picture has become a meme. It's entitled Kanojo to Kanojo to Kanojo.
Oh, okay, this may be the first time I get something wrong here. But I'm also gonna guess this one's a hentai. This doesn't look right. I don't recognize an anime like this at all.
The artist for Kanojo to Kanojo to Kanojo is Hapo Bijin, who also made Boin. Boin is a hentai, and it's also a visual novel that could have also been an anime. So this also could have been an anime, but wouldn't have worked. Boin maybe, but this not really.
Okay, this one actually looks very familiar here. I think I've seen this anime before. I can't tell you what it is. Fuck. Looks like those are like the twin sisters of like a vampire thing that I saw. I can't remember the name of it. I could be mistaken on the anime completely too.
He called it anime. It is not anime. It's dokyusei.
But this one I think is just an anime here. Yeah, Future Noble, please get the title up there for me. Anyway, anime.
I thought I would get him because he's played Princess Evangel and Fortune Arterial from, you know, his streams, and it kind of looks like that, and most of the pictures that I used kind of looks like the one that he played before. I was hoping I would fool him here.
Okay, this one I know for sure, and this is Onegai Sensei, or please teacher. So this one is just normal, absolutely fine, everybody friendly. This one's just anime.
So Onegai Sensei is a romance. It's if you've seen Ano Natsu de Matteru, it's pretty much the same length, but this one came earlier, and I think it's also from the same author. That's why the main heroine kind of look the same. But yeah, same premise. Alien comes to Earth and then disguises himself. The guy falls in love. It's the same.
This one looks a little fucked up here. Jesus, this one's pretty messed up. Yeah, I'm sensing that. I didn't even have to read that to sense this one looks fucked up. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is probably a hentai.
Okay, so this one I've really wanted to do a let's play of, and it's not a joke hentai. It's a serious hentai. Like, it talks about very controversial topics. So it's called Kara no Shoujo. It's this psychological what do you call it? Psychological, dark, mysterious show. It's just very dark, and like you can take away the sex scenes, and it would still be a thrilling show. Like, even if it weren't a hentai, it would still be a thrilling show. It would also be kind of disturbing, but it would still be thrilling.
This one's also probably a hentai. I'm just gonna say Front Wing. I think Front Wing is known for some of their arrow work there. What I can recognize a company.
I thought I could fool him. This is Kimihage, and yes, it is hentai, and it is also uncensored. You're welcome. It's from Front Wing. It's not. Front Wing is also responsible for a lot of visual novels. A lot of cutesy visual novels. Kimihagu is not really one of them, but you get the point. It's more romantic than like sex driven. Kimihagu is just, you know, romance driven. It's not really sex driven. Like, you can take away the sex scenes and it would still make for a normal romance show. So there's Kimihage.
At least I'm pretty sure here. This has gotta be a hentai, although it looks pretty nice though. It looks innocent enough, does it not? I bet it's teasing you. So yes, indeed the hentai.
He knows! Oh my gosh, he knows. Okay, so I was not able to fool him. Great.
And okay, Love Selection. Jeez, with a name like that, it sounds like something naughty happens in it. You're making this a little too easy here. This one I don't even recognize at all. Their uniforms are ridiculous.
Love Selection. So the manga for Love Selection is made by Kisaragi Gunma, who really likes his standing doggy styles. I have no idea why, but he likes that position. He likes throwing that position for some reason. Love Selection is collection of short stories. They're not really connected, but it's about a guy, not really a guy, but a whole community, a whole classroom dedicated to like sex. And here it's the same thing with the maids. It's a whole restaurant dedicated for sex. So yeah, that's Love Selection. Try it out, and also try other Kisaragi Gunma works, because despite like all of his lewd ones, his art style is pretty unique. I mean, it hasn't been replicated, unlike Napata with Korekant. For Kisaragi Gunma, it's still very original, so I highly recommend you try. You read some of his works.
This can go both ways. This one I actually remember is just an anime. Which one it is, I can't say for certain. that's for sure.
It's kind of both ways, because it can both be anime and hentai. So Princess Lover, the picture, Princess Lover has an anime which focuses more on Charlotte's route, one of the heroines. And then there's also a Princess Lover OVA, which is not an anime OVA, it is a hentai. It's about Princess Silva this time as a heroine, but that has a lot of sex scenes. It animated most of the sex scenes because there's already an anime in it, so why not just make a hentai out of it? And that's what I wanted actually when it comes to like adapting anime to hentai anyway. So if ever we were to get like a very lewd scene, I was hoping you would get it in the hentai version, but that's kind of difficult, especially if they're different companies. Like you can't ask Studio Dean to make a hentai version for Milky. It's just kind of weird.
Is this harem gonna be on here? Okay, alright, this one looks way too wrong here, okay? This is probably one of those hentais where the guy gets introduced to a family and he just bangs everyone.
He's not wrong. But so the premise of that show, I forgot the name. Wow, look at me, the hentai master, I don't even know the name. It has Ringetsu, I remember now. So Ringetsu is about this family who wants an heir, but they can't get an heir because the wife is... Oh wait, the main character can't... is not interested, I guess, and then he gives the wife of the brother, but the wife of the brother is infertile, I think. So they had to go to the family of the wife in order to impregnate them. It's a weird story, really. I was there for the MILF, and it ended up with like these schoolgirls, and I just stopped halfway because it was boring, to be honest.
I've seen too much stupid shit already, okay guys? Nothing surprises me anymore. But there's no way this is just an anime. This has gotta be a hentai. I've seen too much stupid shit already, okay? And finally, what the fuck, man?
I had to put it there. Come on. It's one of the most popular hentai out there. I had to put it there.
Yeah, no, fuck no. Get that thing away from me. Holy shit, the horror. I like these selections. I'm just gonna go with the horror here.
So, it doesn't really matter which one he chose because they all mean fuck no. You ain't gonna watch that. Nobody's gonna watch that. I watched that and the shit just fucked me up. So I'm not going back to that shit again.
19 out of 20. So I missed one. Shit. But my hentai detection skills are pretty freaking good. All right, I've seen enough anime to discern the anime from the hentai at least. Almost with 100% accuracy.
95%. Wait, what did he get wrong? Wait. So either he got Dokusei wrong, right? I don't remember. I think it was Dokusei, and then Akisora was... I don't remember. I'm gonna have to watch that later on.
Congratulations, you're a pervert. But now people might criticize you for being one. Just not choosing more than one wife. Yeah, kinda like what this guy in School Days did. Yeah, he got pretty fucked.
I chose the picture in School Days. It's supposed to be a GIF, but I guess GIFs weren't supported back then. But yeah. Don't choose more than one waifu. Or if you were to choose more than one waifu, make sure they're from a different series entirely.
So there's pervert, normal, trying to hold it in, king of perverts, and pure. And pure. Nice.
Wait, he was the first one? He was the first one to play this. Really? I didn't think that. Like, I thought more people played this, but apparently more people played this after Lost Boss made the video. Interesting.
Maybe you want to be pure. Maybe you want to get every single one wrong. That's too cute there. I'm not the king of perverts. Oh no! Woe is me! But seriously, do I want to be the king of perverts?
Sorry, but the king of perverts is already taken. By yours truly. Yeah, kind of embarrassing, but... Why am I suddenly saying that?
How would you guys do? Did you guys get 100%? Were your eyes keen for that hentai selection? Do you want to recommend any of them too? I don't know.
Like, going back to the comment section, it was just full of recommendations. Like, I really feel bad Lost Boss deleted this because the recommendations are probably one of the most wholesome things you will ever see. Like, what's the source for this? Oh, it's this one. Oh, thank you very much. No, it's bro. No, no. You're welcome, no, bro. It's like that. It's so wholesome. Like, I'm not kidding. When you go to the comment section, it's like, oh my gosh, this looks so freaking hot. I know, right? Like, it's like everyone agrees. There was 0% negativity. Like, there's no like you're all perverts. No, it's like you're a pervert too. You're a man of culture as well. It's like that. Like, if you go to let's say a certain hentai site with comment sections, you will not see people bashing each other. You will see people genuinely talking wholesome stuff and maybe posting memes, but that's another discussion entirely. But yeah, it's so wholesome, and I really wonder why Noble deleted this.
But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stupid, silly video.
Okay, so we already know what's gonna happen in the video. It's just outro and stuff, and I think I'll just... Oh! He still had that. He still has that outro. Wow. It's been 4 years. 4 years and still has that outro. Yeah, that's the whole video. That's the whole video. I don't know what else to say. I guess it's great reminiscing these kinds of things. Like, you know, it's been something, yeah, again, 4 years since that video was published, and we're still here. We're still here. Lost Boss is still there. The quiz is no longer there, but I've been making quizzes that I stopped making. The point is, it's good to go back to these kinds of videos, you know? It shows you, like, what your purpose was, because, you know, Lost Boss was one of my inspirations to becoming a YouTuber. Probably not a hentai YouTuber, but, you know, it made me want to make videos, at least, of hentai. Not really hentai, not only hentai videos, but also video essays that have been rising up currently. And if possible, I would, like, I know it's like a big dream, but I would love to collab with Lost Boss about anything, really. Like, seriously, just throw it all away. Like, let's talk hentai. Let's talk anime. It doesn't really matter. Let's talk big babbies. I don't really care. I have been rambling for so long, and I am hungry. The dogs are hungry. I'm pretty sure the chickens are hungry too. So I'm gonna, yeah. So you can find all the link in the description things. If you want the source, I already gave it to you. So there you go. And as always, you know, just give this video a like and subscribe down there for more videos like this. As always, this is Vanilla, not the flavor, and don't fail No Nut November.